Are you coming through? Good morning. Morning, Hantan. Morning, G-Vote. Morning, Lazy Butt. How are you all doing? How's it going? Good morning, Palin. I did some drawing for Bigtober this morning. Almost Hantan levels of art. Hantan is at art. Morning, Delta. No, Fifi's having a go at the Velcro. I got ya. I got ya. I'm skipping October. I'm drawing stuff every day all year anyway. That's fair dues. That's fair dues. I've got a little bit of catching up to do with it as well. Hello, Gerry boy. Morning, Bubble. How you doing? How was everyone's Wednesday? Someone already ordered bun treats? Oh my gosh. Morning, Delta. Good morning, everyone. I'm revising for a job interview, so I don't know how long I will stay today. Oh, good luck. I hope all goes well. I feel like I didn't really get to talk to anyone yesterday because I was on main channel and then rushing around. Had a bit of a stressful time afterwards. But how was everyone's day? I have no clue what I'm doing. Did you feel okay yesterday? Yeah, I still getting headaches, but I'd say definitely on the mend, thankfully. Morning, repping. Morning, Guy. The problem I'm having now. Ooh. Boop, boop, boop. Selima, thank you very much. Oh my gosh, 43 months. Selima, thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. Can't share channel anymore. No, there's no more hosting anymore now. Morning, Rob. Morning, Limewood. Good morning, Potato. And Vamp. Good morning, Nick. Oh, I've lost the Gerry boy. I have found the Fifi. Morning, Maxwell. Morning, Annie. But yeah, I was sort of enjoying the sleepiness of the of the tablets, and now they don't make me as sleepy anymore, so I'm back to having a little bit of trouble sleeping, and I'm like, no, it was nice. It was quite nice, just like, snoozing every night or the night through, but oh well. Davia, thank you very much for the 6 months, poo poo pee pee. And Hanny, good morning. Thank you very much for the 11 months. Davia, how you doing? How's it going? Your worm is still upon the shelf. Sounds like spy talk. How do I visit the Banui? Morning, Joe. They don't make you sleepy anymore. That means their intended effect will happen and the side effects are going away. That's true. That's true. There's just been a few times now where I've like woken up in the middle of the night and I've been like, hang on a minute, this didn't happen before. I'm trying to get back to sleep like, oh, I remember this. But yeah, hopefully they are starting to take effect a bit more. Good morning, Tom. Oh yeah, we've got the washing out. Gerry quite likes just sitting in the little space there. It's exciting. Kiwi, thank you very much for the 10 months. Thank you very much. How are you doing? How's it going? Doot, 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 doot. So I was lying awake last night thinking about, Fifi's just, she had settled down. She is unsettled now. But I was lying awake and I was just thinking about how the bunnies will be elsewhere tonight and I don't like it. I was thinking like, can I cancel? Can I just take them really early in the morning tomorrow instead? So I get to have an extra night with them. And I'm very tempted. I'm tempted to see if I can just have an early morning instead, just because I don't like spending any time away from the bunnies, really. Bit full of cold today, so taking it easy. Oh, I hope it passes soon. Good morning, Bennett. Morning, Trev. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello. I thought Gerry was behind me then. I turned around and I was Gerryless. Here he is. Put on a bunsuit and go with them. Oh, it's tempting. I hope they'll be okay. I'm sure they will be okay. They'll be in good hands, but I will feel very, like, the house just feels really weird without the bunnies in. Bunnies make a house a home, don't you, little ones? And then all of a sudden it's just like, oh. And then it'll be our last night with Belly as well. It's all strange. Saffron, thank you very much for the 15 months. Hello, everyone. How you doing? How is it going? Oh, she's back to chewing. You can see a rogue bit of Velcro that she's cast aside there as well. Oh, Gerry on a shelf. Hey-oh, Gerry on a shelf. Hey-oh. Gerry, oh no, oh, his little foot fell down the back. He's all of a sudden a bit unstable, bless him. You going back up again? Yeah. Don't let it scare you, boy. Look at him. A brave boy. You're going to go and chew the Edge magazine. Is it nice up there? You got a little Gerry's face? Don't fall down the back again. Is that why the magazine is floppy? Or maybe he's been sniffling it. It might just be, I think they're quite heavy covers. So it might just be that it's flopped forwards. There we go. I guess if he chews the cover of that one, that can be the one that I was very tempted to get Alex's article framed. So I guess I don't need the front cover of that one. And we do have 3 more. Because I was a very proud wife. The one you sell on eBay, yeah. Contains Alex, but has extra love from Gerry. Look at he. So I took them to the vet yesterday and they had their little checkup. And the vet has recommended, well, she said, like, is probably getting to the point where it wouldn't hurt to do some extra, like, Rob, thank you very much for the 29 months. Oh my gosh. Rob, thank you. Gerry. It wouldn't help, it wouldn't hurt to maybe put him on some, like, joint supplements or something. So I might get some for him, because we used to get those for Jenna Bun when she had her back problems. And she said, like, there's only, what's it called, anecdotal evidence of it, not clinical evidence of it helping, but she said it won't hurt. So it's one of those things where it's like, may as well. And then if it does help, it helps him. If not, he's just having a little snack. Morning Anne, morning Sam and Kitty. Oh, he's off. He is off. Andy, thank you very much for the 11 months. Good morning. How you doing? How's it going? Thank you for joining book club this month. It was very lovely having you. Assuming Fifi won't steal it. Well, I mean, truth be told, like, Fifi she's like 6.5 now, so it wouldn't hurt her to start having some older bunny joint help too. I guess if she's having it earlier, it's just like us taking like a little vitamin, I guess. Good morning, Rowdy. How you doing? How's it going? Morning, Cosmic. Wait, you already leaving? You get back here. KY, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the sub. Morning, Brian. Do you know, I meant to say, do you prefer Casey or Kai? Or, because Kirsty and I had this big discussion about this. Because we were going to read out your dream submission for the podcast. And then I was like, what if I say their name wrong? And then I was like, what if I've always said their name wrong? That's why I was asking, because I was like, I better check before I set it to print. But thank you, Kai, for the 14 months. Morning, Brandy, and everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. Give my love to the buns. I will. Oh. And Kitty Cat, thank you very much for the 13 months. Thank you. And Scar Tissue, thank you for the follow. Hello, Gerry boy. You settled? Do you want your breakfast now? Oh, Fifi had breakfast. I forgot to submit my dreams again. Or you counting? Well, as long as people are okay. Hello. As long as people are okay. With. Maybe I should reply to the emails and be like, can I put this on the podcast? Because I worried, oh, geez, what if they sent emails in confidence and then we go and blurt them out? So, I guess I will double check. Shadow Dragon, good morning. In my head, I'm saying cacks like cracks. Someone sends a dream mail, they have to know. They have to know. If you want, you can use mine, but you don't have to. Nice. There's not going to be one this week because Kirsty's off sunning herself on holiday. Fifi, you've made yourself very long. Dream mail it is. Look how long. Long. Banooey. Aren't people sending dreams? Well, see, this is the thing. I don't know if it's like when someone sends you like when people have sent presents into the office and stuff. And if they've put like a nice card or something, you don't know if you can read the card out because it might be something that is like, it's like a personal message, isn't it? Sort of thing. Nobody ever sends me presents. I actually dreamed stuff today. Didn't happen in a long time. I had a big dream about just playing Plate Up last night because I've done a bad thing. I have done a bad thing. I've not played Plate Up on my account for ages because my save was like mine and Kirsty's one, and then last night I was like, I really want to play a bit, so I'm just going to I'll just play a day. I'll just play one day of our save. It's fine. I just one day, and I ended up. I think we had finished on overtime 5, and I got to overtime 14, and I was like, oh no. But if I do one more day, I'll get the achievement that I wanted to get. And maybe Kirsty will forget. Maybe she... Oh no. Oh, he is having a snuff. Just one real world day. You got the tickle out, boy? No. He's not got his tickle out. Fifi just asking for kisses. Fifi, now's not the time. Such snuffs. Yeah. When I get back from the wedding, I think we are going to take him for some more repeat swabs. Just to I have a feeling there's still a little bit more. He didn't miss the opportunity to ask for kisses as well, though. Look at this. Now that it is recorded for everyone online, Kirsty will never know. She's off on holiday. She won't be watching. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I think I might finally get the achievement for well, if I can get through the one day, it was getting quite difficult to do on my own because we had like 3 different types of pie and dessert, cheese board, and the all you can eat, so people were doing double orders. And I was like, I loaded it up, started it, and was like, this won't be too difficult. And then I was like, oh, I'd forgotten about double orders. And then when I was playing, I unlocked mashed potato and broccoli as sides. And I was like, why were we so adamant about sticking with this save? It's terrible. Foxy, thank you very much for the follow. Gerry, let's get your breakfast. You've had a big schnuff. Give you a snack. Oh, getting to the like dusty ends of the bag now. It'll be time to shake it out soon. Munch, look at all this. That's Puff's breakfast. That's food for Puff. Could you start the day solo and then sneakily add someone once the day starts to help out? Maybe. I did have quite a good system. I'd managed to set up some automation. So I've automated 2 of the pies, which means that I can just have those on the go. Well, they don't go we've got prep stations, like frozen prep stations for all of them, as well. So it's not too bad. Just a little bit running back and forth because the tables aren't against the whatchamacallits. Still not sure how the scaling works with extra people. Do you know what? Me neither. I think that's the one thing I proved on the tournament. Was I don't understand how the scaling works on any of it. Alistair kept on insisting that it wasn't different, and I was like, but like for the different size maps, and I was like, but you get more tables, and he was like, yeah, but that's it's fine. I wonder if we should do another tournament for when the update comes out. The bunnies had their claws did yesterday as well, so they're looking nice and short, nice and trim, ready for their little holiday away. I hope the weather's going to be nice over the next few days, as they're going to be somewhere slightly colder. Poor Banooies. But yeah, woo. Plate up Halloween Spooktacular, yeah. This is what we need to do. What day of the week is the 25th? Wait, it's the 7th. Wait. Boy? You got yourself distracted. You have, haven't you? Should I save you some breakfast? A Tuesday. A Tuesday? Innit? Let me save you some of these. There you go. I'll pop those back in the bowl. He's gone for a lie down. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, actually Tuesday's perfect because that'll be a me and Kirsty day anyway. So we can do a spoopy Halloween. Here's a Bryony and Kirsty day. Good morning, Ginger. How are you doing? They look like spongy Pete's instead of tiny dagger attack paws. It's true. Do you know, the vet genuinely said, when she saw Fifi, she was like, it looks like she's been sharpening these for some reason. And I was like, just chaos. Just whatever it is, it's for chaos. Roughly where are Rhea and Craig getting hitched? I don't know if I can say, because it's back where they're from. So I don't know if that's knowledge. But not Bristol. Neither of them are from Bristol. Tim, thank you very much for, oh my gosh, 31 months. Ffion be munching. She do. She do. But yeah, still within the country. Doxing Yogs any speed run. I'll tell you exactly where Arnhall lives. That doesn't count, it's fine. Arnhall has been very cheeky to me recently. I've been shocked. I've not been shocked at all. I expect it. He's trying to arrange a what do you mean recently? That's a very good point, Hans. He's trying to arrange an everyone apart from Briny con. Ffion lounging in her chair, casually running her claws across a wet stone. What are you saying about the treat provision? Morning, lifelike. Tillaron was keen too. This is true. You've not been at... No, you are invited. It's just everyone but me. It's called Not BrinyCon. I guess you're all invited. Well, unless your name is Briny, I guess. But there's another Briny in the office who works for fourth floor. And I get... yesterday, I got really excited because there were like 2 parcels. And I saw Briny and I was just like, oh my gosh, just random parcels. Did I order something and I forgot? And then it turned out it was for the other Briny and I was like, oh. It doesn't happen very often because it's not a particularly common name. But no, oh my gosh, did you just put your face in the bowl and not take food? What's going on with you two? Acting very strange, Banouis. I felt so bad yesterday because I was so late getting back. So the way it worked was I left the office at about... The bunny's appointment was at about 6. And it takes me half an hour to get to the vet, half hour to get home. So I left the office at about 4:30 to book a Uber or a Bolt or whatever available car service there was. Morning, food cart. And I just watched this guy who was meant to arrive in 6 minutes. I watched this guy like just drive around for like 25 minutes, taking the wrong turns. And then all of a sudden he would just be driving in the opposite direction. And then it got to the point where they kept on cancelling. They cancelled, and then another one picked up and then cancelled. And I was on like different services and just could not get a car at all. And I was like, I'm not going to make this appointment. I was leaving in such good time for it. And then it got to the point where I was waiting for so long that Trot finished work. And then he walked by me and was like, are you okay? And I was freaking out because I was like, I can't get the bunnies vaccinated, which means they can't stay at the borders, which means I can't go to the wedding. And Trot was like, it's okay, I'll take you. So I ended up like, I had left the office at 4:30, said goodbye to everyone. And then we then went and got stuck in traffic. And then Alex left the office at 5:30, walked home, which is a 40-minute walk, and he got there before us. And he got home, saw that I wasn't here, but the bunnies still were here. He then starts freaking out because I thought I'm going to be back before him. I won't bother telling him what's going on. So Alex got back before me, saw the bunnies were still here, and then he starts freaking out. I get home, he's on the phone to Lewis, just like, do you have any idea where she could have gone? And then I was just like, hello, I've been in traffic all this time. And then I literally just had to march in because I managed to like call up the vet, and I called up the vet and I pushed the appointment back half an hour. And So all I had to do was just like march in, literally just grab the bunnies, shove them in the carrier, get back in the car with Trot, and then drive up to the vet. So by the time I got to the vet, she was like, is Gerry usually like breathing as heavily as this? And I was like, no, he's just blooming terrified. Because his blooming mother has marched in after his day alone, shoved him in a carrier and marched out the door. Oh no, Anhol, I had like several missed calls from him. But yeah, because I'd been on the phone to the vet, I hadn't seen them. And then I'd just been chatting away to Trot about our emo faces, and I'd forgotten to message. So it's quite the drama. And then I managed to get like a Uber back, and the guy just kept on being like, did you announce that you had pets when you booked it? And I was like, no, was I meant to? And he was just like, well, I should be charging more. Other drivers would have just left you on the street and said no, but I'll do it. I've turned off the pet service anyway, but I'm happy to do it. But you should pay me more. Are you going to tip me? And he just kept on asking, like, are you going to tip me? And then when I got out, he was like, you're going to tip me, right? And I was just like, blooming heck. So yeah, it was not the most calm of days yesterday. Good morning, Sandbad. I did tip because I did feel like, well, I guess the pet service maybe is more. I didn't know that was the thing. But I was just like, okay. So I paid up the difference. But I was just there like, I feel like this isn't the best way to get a tip. But then again, it did work. So maybe this is actually just his tactic. He should have tipped you for the blessing of having Gerry in the car. But yeah, haven't had such a nice day. Like, I had a nice stream in the office. I got to chat to I had a big chat with Ben. I was having a really lovely day. I thought I was leaving in plenty of time. And then it just went into 3 solid hours of stress. And then I got home and I was just like, but we made it, didn't we, bunnies? And the vet was very lovely, and she, checked over, gave them both a proper checking and all of that. Yeah, time to relax with some plate up on my own, up to overtime 14. But yeah, it is a, morning, night time. It was not the best of evenings, but after that it was nice and relaxed, wasn't it, Gerry boy? We had lots of cuddles, didn't we? Because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to see you for 3 nights. I am having a more quiet morning. And then I dreamt about Plate Up. I dreamt that I was playing Plate Up with Rythian, I think. And then something else was happening in Plate Up, but I can't remember what it was. The tummy. Rythian has plated up. He likes Plate Up. He was part of the tournament. I was talking to him. Do you know what, actually? Maybe I'm going to call someone else out. Having called out my rude driver and Arnhall, I'm calling someone else out. I was talking to Silas last night, and he was like, oh, because Nowsy started talking about having a dream, and I was like, why don't you come on the podcast if you have dreams? And then Silas was like, I'm coming on the podcast, just set a date and I'll be there. And Rythian was like, no, you need to have a dream first. And Silas was like, set a date and I'll make one up if I haven't had one. I was like, no. That's not how it works. He's a naughty boy. Morning, Pop Pop. Do you think the bunnies know there's something going on today? They They are very good at like picking up what I'm putting down. So I think like as soon as I start getting into, okay, I've got to get ready to take them out somewhere, they know. They will literally like, I can walk into a room like 5 times with no intentions and they'll be fine. And then I'll walk into the room with like the air of, right, I'll get the carrier, and they will know and they will run and they will hide and they will become impossible to find. Won't you, Gerry boy? Apart from yesterday, Gerry was so scared that he literally just, I walked over to him and he just pinned himself against the floor. And I was like, I'm sorry, baby boy. This is a genuine and reputable dream podcast. Yeah, we've got our reputation to uphold. They are good at picking up the treats I put down, it's true. Hello. Hello. It's Friday. Bunnies want to carry mental health. They don't want to be physically carried. It's true. Doesn't gravity usually pin them on the floor? It's difficult to explain, but basically, if a bunny is scared or like showing submission during bonding and stuff, they press themselves to the floor, and that is what Gerry does. If you go to pick him up, he just goes, oh jeez, and he just pushes himself into the ground. Don't you, baby boy? He don't like it at all. Oh geez, they're not getting banana today. Uh-oh. Had the bunnies ever thumped at something you or Alex have done before? Yeah. Ffion thumps at us, like, doing a lot of things. Buttering toast is the main one. If you butter toast, because she was thumping the other day, and I was like, why are you thumping? And then I was like, oh, Alex is making breakfast. She just really dislikes the sound of it for some reason. Oh, look at him. Oh, in case anyone's wondering, this is the colour of the blue hoodie. I'm wearing my own merch. I wonder if I can show a Gerry with Gerry. Gerry. There you go. There you go. Is it warm? It is comfy. I was pleasantly surprised. There is like, should I show you? Hang on. I'm going to do this without showing. Fluffy. So it's more like, it's not a super thick one. If you want a super thick one, I would say go for the New York's one. That one is more like a winter jumper. This one is more of an autumn spring jumper, I'd say. Look at you. Touching the tummy, secret tummy touches. If you're a way to try to tell people about something cool you've done while also expressing significant exasperation, it would be a tuttering boast. Morning, Scythe. Mine tries to murder me if I dare use sticky tape of any kind. Absolutely loathes the sound of it unrolling. To be fair, that is quite an obnoxious sound, isn't it? I do know what the bunnies mean with that one. Opening cardboard or wrap foil should launch at legs, thump, run around it, and they really do have sounds they hate. They do. Mr. Cyan, thank you very much for the year. Your life is only going to get more difficult to explain to new people. I make my living producing live video content for a select audience. I've started buying grass online, and people show up to my streams for a chance to see my buns. This is very true. I think my bunny is jealous that I'm looking at other buns on the PC, staring into the wall. I'm trying to think of sounds. I mean, the only sound I've ever known Gerry to like really take offense to was when Squeak got in the walls. The new grass has arrived, which I'm glad for because it meant that they got to spend a couple days with it before going off. Because I don't know how it'll be when they get back on Sunday. I guess if I give it a good soak once the buds have gone away. Oh yeah, he did thump at Puff. Oh, you asking for more? I struggle to wear sweaters. I opt for hoodies, easy to open and close. Yeah, they didn't have any like zip up ones on there. Do we have a thump command? I think we might do with that clip. Look at his little tail sticking out. Look at him. A baby boy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get the vet also said it might help to have some more like blanky areas. So I might get him and Fifi some more blankies because I think they have chewed holes in a lot of the ones they have now. So they probably are a little bit worn out now. But I get really sentimental about blankets because I'm just like, this is the blanket that he used to lie on when it was here. So I'm not very good at like throwing things away. Like I still have all of the toys that Genevieve had with her when we adopted her from the RSPCA. Just like it's like having her baby toys. I am very emotionally attached to things. It's like the equivalent of like, I guess if your kids do drawings and you pin them on the fridge. That's how I feel about all the blankies that they've chewed holes in. Do a craft stream to turn them into something else. True, maybe there's like savable patches and I could make a little patchwork bunny quilt of their blankies through the ages. I miss the days when bun streams were like 70% Fifi digging the sofa. Yeah, ever since she's got the dig box, she just doesn't really dig the sofa anymore. Hey, Gerry boy. Yeah, a little quilt would be nice. My buns, toys and blankets are stored in a box in storage. I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. Yeah, it's like, I mean, though I should get I've just noticed there's random lumps of mud on the thing because when I opened up the grass this time, it had been stored sideways, so it sort of exploded out. That'll be more food for Puff. Isn't it, Gerry boy? Does Gerry ever go through the couch tunnel anymore? Sometimes, yeah. Wait, do you mean as in like behind the sofa? Because he does do that. He's actually started. So you see the way we've turned the sofa around now? He will go like round there. He worked out he could go behind there to get round into the living room now. And he just appeared and I was like, oh, hello. You've done it. Honestly, talking to the vet yesterday was so like I know he is an older boy now. Like I've had him for 6 years, so I know this. But the vet just kept on being like, oh, you'll need to start watching out for, when he stops being able to groom himself as well, and you'll have to watch out for if he stops doing this. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I just suddenly had a like, oh no, here is an expert actually telling me science facts. I don't like it. I want to be in denial. Because I was saying to her, she was like, oh, you probably know all of this. And I was like, well, to be honest, my previous bunny was only 5. She just had a lot of problems. So this is all new territory for me now. Having a older boy. Hello, Chef. I hope you have a lovely day too. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, I've got to start making provisions for just having an older bunny. I mean, she did say, is he still like eating and moving around fine? And I was like, yeah, he's actually been very like explory recently. He's been very active, haven't you? Because he did get into a bit of a habit of just like, he'd get up and he'd have breakfast and then he'd nap under the sofa. But now he's been doing his little explores. Mine's almost 10, hasn't changed a bit since she was 4 when I adopted her. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I feel like bunnies are very much, they're a bit like cats, I think. They go from baby, obvious baby bunny, and then they get to like adult bunny stage when they're about like, a bit before 1 or 1-ish. And then it feels as if they are the same until all of a sudden they are crusty. And there's no in between. Like, I feel like cats are the same. You have kittens, then you have adult cat, and then it just gets to the stage where they're like, okay, now they're a crusty old cat. Boop. Would you like your treat, Gerry boy? Hmm? I feel bad I didn't get him a banana. It's coriander today. You got soap. Do you want your soapy treat? In Poppy's case, we got a kitten and then a teddy bear. Get on. There's another bit of dirt there. It went all in the cracks of the table. Also, Gerry's not going to be pleased because it's in a bowl today. Oh, are you coming to me or am I coming to you? No, Gerry. Gerry boy. What if I put it in your shop? Will you eat it then? Oh, baby boy. I don't know if he was always this much of a prince. Or if it's just he's developed strange habits as he's got older. There are just certain things that he's just like, I'm not doing that. And if I'm having this, I'm having it in this precise way. Whereas you're not picky about anything, are you? As long as there's no toast being buttered, you're fine. Yeah, Gerry does put a coriander face. Being encouraged by a very generous bun mum is true. I guess I do pander to his whims. What bowl did you get, Fifi? You got the weasel bowl, or is it a stoat? It's a stoat. You got the stoat bowl. We had these bowls when I was a child. My sister got me them when we moved, my own set. And they've got different, like, woodland creatures in them. And it used to be exciting because you'd finish your ice cream for dessert or whatever, and then you'd be like, I had the hedgehog bowl, I had the badger bowl. I still get excited to know which bowl I had. I purposely won't look in the bowl when I'm dishing things up so I can be excited about which bowl I had. Sadly, there isn't a bunny bowl. I guess he likes the table because it does resemble a cave, that's true. I feel like I already know the answer, but out of you and Alex, who mollycoddles the bun? Me. Me. What's the difference between a weasel and a stoat? Because it does say it's a stoat. But I don't actually... They're both the same family, aren't they? I'm trying to think what other ones are. I think there is a weasel bowl. I think there's 6 maybe. There's wood mouse. Or is it a field mouse? Some sort of mouse. Badger, hedgehog, stoat, weasel. One is Weasley identifiable. The other is totally different. No. Little Gerry eye reveal there. You okay, Fifi? This is going to be gone the next time there's a bun stream. Come on in, Tim. Stoats are larger with bushier tails. Oh yeah, look. That's a pretty bushy tail, isn't it? That's pretty bushy. They're very lovely though. I was no tank times, no. It's gonna be going on Saturday. Stoats have long tails, weasels are all stumpy. Weasels are all stumpy. So yeah, tonight is like our last night of Belly as well. Can they see themselves in their reflection? Probably. I think Fifi's should probably be aware of the movement, but I don't think she's that fussed about her reflection. A car just went by though, so I think that's what she's fussed about. Yeah, Belly is leaving. Needed to translate Stoke to understand what you're talking about. So yeah, it's gonna be very strange. We like started the year with 4 little mouths to feed, and then we're down to 2 when we get back all of a sudden. It's gonna be very odd, won't it, Gerry? Oh look, you can see coriander milk on the chair now. You okay, Gerry? Are you thinking of toffeeing? Get a Cresty of your very own. She has been very lovely to look after. Stoats are larger, also stoats turn white in winter in northern countries. Otters and minks are also part of the family. Ah. When did you first get Belly? I feel like it must be about 2 years now that we've had her. I think it must be about this time, 2020. Because I'm trying to think when my friend would have... I'm pretty sure she brought her around at the end of the first lockdown, maybe. Would we have had her when we went on... Alex and I went on a tiny... like a mini break holiday at the end of lockdown when we were like, oh, it's August 2020. COVID is finally done. Little did we know. I'm trying to think if we had her then. Trying to think if we had to leave it like blue with instructions. I'm pretty sure we had her before we got Squeak. So yeah, it must be Thwomp. It must be about 2 years. Oh, we're just gonna be a Banui house. Well, and humans, I guess. Oh, Gerry. Oh, yeah, it's Fifi. She's over there nibbling cardboard. Him schnuff. He is a schnuff. Should I... I wonder if I have any treats left that would have banana in. Let me... Oh. I'll go have a look. Oh wait, should I put it here instead? Wait, I'll put him here. I can't see the screen, so I don't know if you can actually still see Gerry, but fingers crossed that you can. Hello. Hello. I found some. This should have a bit of banana in. Gerry. Oh, sorry. I hit my phone on the chair. I'm sorry if that was very loud. I forgot I still had those biscuits. Fifi is... This is what Gerry was watching. He heard Fifi steal. He had Fifi steal the larger bit. Run off. Look at you. That little mouth working away. I think maybe, maybe after Christmas, because I think we're going to try and have separate Christmases and go back and see our families for Christmas. So maybe after Christmas we could look into getting, maybe fostering another little baby. If there's any in need in the rescues. Hello, cow. We've talked about like fostering hamsters and such. Another baby? Not a human one. How's the baby boy? He's good, he's enjoying a treat. Ooh. Look at him. Just turn your house into a zoo. I mean, I was actually, for the first time, I was tempted to adopt some birds, but I was like, nope, don't do it. Because there's two little canaries at the local RSPCA called Solero and Calippo, and they are very sweet, and I was just like, ooh. Just because I'm thinking like that sort of consider, I would adopt a capybara. Actually, no, I guess I wouldn't, because they wouldn't be very happy here. But if I had the space, I would adopt a capybara. Or a quokka. Oh, Phoebe. Oh my goodness. Look at that lovely crisp bottom. A guinea pig, yeah. Hello. I made you jump. We're getting into the Halloween season of bun streams now. They're getting spoopy. I think he'd finished his treat, hadn't he, Fifi? I don't think you got any. I don't think she got any extras. Oh, and now you go and check if you finished yours. You little monster. Fifi. Look, this is intense treat snaffling pose. She is primed and ready to steal treats. Hello. Seems to like food a little too much. She is very food driven, aren't you? Although you turned down this pellet earlier. Oh, there you go. She's changed her mind. The pellet is now acceptable. Oh. I'm worried worried that she can't do her full zoomies anymore because of how we've changed the sofa around. She still does she does this thing where she goes under the coffee table and she does tiny zoomies, and she just it's like miniature zoomies. I tried to get a video of her doing it the other day, but she settled down. She still runs around the table and stuff. What can you hear? Why are you so alert? I read zombies. See, again, we're getting into spooky season. It's the zombies. There she goes a-sneaking. Off to chew some cups, some Velcro even. Your sofa doesn't face the TV, what do you use it for? It does, it's just, I don't know if you can see, the TV's on a wall bracket. So we just bring it out. Maidens, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow. I've never read Dracula or Bunnicula. I have not. Well, oh, look at this. Bleh. Jerry's like, what are you doing? What Halloween costume would you put on the bunnies? I think I've got a little witch's hat that I've balanced on Jerry's head before. Been listening to Comfort Zone, had to come check out your stream. Ah. I do sometimes ramble on about dreams here as well, just as a warning. Aiden, thank you very much for the follow. Frankenstein is a better read if you ask me. Frankenstein is Mary Shelley and Bram Stoker is Dracula, right? I always, for some reason, I think I've said this before, but if I think of the name Bram Stoker, it auto-completes in my mind to Marmalade. Bram Stoker's Marmalade. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of Frank Cooper's Oxford Marmalade. If I've connected the two names in my head somehow. But, I'm angry at Frank Cooper's Oxford Marmalade. Because if you read the packaging of Frank Cooper's Oxford Marmalade as to how Frank Cooper supposedly invented his marmalade, on the side it literally just says it was invented by his wife and then he put his own name on it. It's oh. It's she made it for a lunch or something, and then everyone loved it so much, so he started just selling it. And it's oh. So really it should be, I don't even know what his wife's name was. I don't know. Bram Cooper's Oxford Marmalade. Unbelievable. He invented through lies. Lady Marmalade. Oh my gosh. Yes. It should be Lady Marmalade. It should be. Hello, sir. Oh. Sir Lord. Hang on a second. I thought I heard you. Hello. As you were, Fifi. Her name was Sarah Jane. So it should be Sarah Jane's Oxford Marmalade. Well, which is which bunny? This is Gerry. This is my boy, Gerry. And then this one is Ffion. The one who constantly looks as if she's up to something naughty. You think Claus has new kittens? Oh. Fifi? What are you doing? Suspicious. I don't know, Gerry. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, should we go and see Claus' new kittens? Up. Excuse me, we've talked about this. Please don't try and get on the washing. I should have moved that. Okay. Well done, Fifi. Well done. Very good. They're very cute. Nice. Okay. Well. Where are you going, Fifi? Enjoy seeing the new kittens. I hope she looks like she wants to. No, Fifi. I thought I was blocking you, but she just jumped up into my arms. Oh, little one. Simon, was it your birthday yesterday? Have I missed your birthday? Happy birthday if I did. I hope you have a very lovely birthday whenever it is, Fifi. No. But yeah, everyone, I should be back at 2 o'clock for a Rithian stream. Move that so you can get down. Yeah, have a good days. I don't know what we're going to be playing yet. I think we're starting Ace Attorney again next week and doing something else today. But yeah, look after yourselves. Be be good. Don't do anything Ffion wouldn't do. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Oh, is she coming through here? Was it distraction tactics? What's she doing? Where are you going? Hello? She's off to chaos. Fifi? Well, bye-bye. It's very clean. This is the benefit of having Puff. Gets rid of all the dust bunnies. Hello. There we go. She has appeared. We've gone. Nice. Oop. Well, Gerry's on the toilet now. You can just see him there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.